What is up, everybody? Welcome to episode number 8 of the Road to Max Ultimate Ironman series. At the end of the last one, I mentioned to you guys that since I do have the Grigri and Monkey Speak amulet, and I don't want to have to get them again, I'm going to work towards finishing the Awawogi subquest for RFD. However, that does require me to get from 60 to 70 cooking, so I'm going to start doing a bunch of these RFD subquests to unlock the grapes from the chest and use those to make wines. But we're going to be starting out doing the dwarf subquest. I do have everything I need for that already, so I'll see you guys back once I get this one finished. From looking at the rewards for this, I didn't even realize that it gives you 1000 Slayer XP. So I guess there's 9 to 13 Slayer as well on top of finishing the first subquest. Also, with the cat, I didn't realize that they actually added a guess age option so you can tell how much longer it's going to be until it's grown. I haven't had to deal with cats for a pretty long time on the game, so I had no idea they even added that. So with the dwarf one being done, the next one I'm going to do is the Goblin Generals. With this one, it seems I'm going to get 1000 farming XP, so I'll be able to start farming. I'm also going to get 1000 cooking experience, so we're going to get 61 cooking and also some farming levels from this. Originally, I was going to start farming from doing the fairy tale quest, but I guess this is another nice way to do it. I think with the boss in fairy tale, you need a decent farming level to be able to hit it anyway. The next one I'm going to be doing is the one on the bottom here. So I got this stupid freaking jubbly made. This was definitely not an enjoyable one. I did get another ranged level from this, and I am also 400 XP away from getting to 42 crafting. I do have to get 42 crafting for freeing Pirate Pete, so I'm just going to go and make some bowstring, and then I will continue on to doing the next subquest. Honestly, I don't remember these subquests being this quick and this easy, but there is the Pirate Peak subquest done. Also hit 100 quest points, which is a pretty cool milestone, and my cat is fully grown now, so I can go and catch the rats for the stew part of the next subquest. Last time I did this on my other Ironman account, I think I used a kitten because I didn't want to wait for it to grow, and it took like 2 hours, pretty much the full growth time of the cat. It might have even been 3 hours. Thankfully this time it only took like 4 minutes. I got really lucky. 5th subquest done. Now I need to go and do the nature spirit quest in order to continue with this on the next one, since it is required for the Lumbridge guides part. Alright, there's nature spirit done, 103 total quest points. Now I can get back to finishing the subquests. So that is 6 out of the 8 total subquests in Recipe for Disaster complete. Now, as I said before, I need to get up to level 70 cooking for the Awawogi subquest. So I'm hoping there's a decent amount of grapes in the chest. So the chest has 6 grapes in it. I was kind of hoping it would have a little bit more, but it's not too bad. What's nice about buying from the chest before finishing the quest, though, is that you only have to share stock with other players who are at the same part in the quest. So people who finish the quest, they have a completely separate stock, so you don't have to worry about competing against them buying. So I really have no idea what the experience rates are here. I'm going to try my best to keep track of them, and I'll let you guys know. Thankfully, jug packs are in the game now, because without them, I don't think this would even be possible to do. But I need to make a total of around 2100 wines in order to reach level 70. I decided to give a quick update at 65 cooking, so it seems I'm getting around 130k experience per hour, but I am also messing up some of the wines because of my cooking level. They're not all actually turning into wines, so there's some EXP missed out there. Now, at this point, I could go and do the mess hall for like 150 to 200k per hour, but it's insanely click intensive for those of you that have done it before. This is a lot more chill, and it doesn't really require too much effort, so I think I'm just going to stick to this all the way up to level 70. This ended up getting actually really annoying towards the end, probably at about level 68. There's another guy at the same part in the quest as me, and I guess he decided to do grapes as well, so the stock was starting to get bought out. But thankfully I was already close, so it didn't matter much. 70 cooking, now I can go and continue with RFD. I do still need to get everything out of my looting bag, and there's a trick to this too that I didn't know about until a little bit ago. But you can go into the wilderness and just destroy a looting bag and everything drops. I don't, like, a lot of these methods I've never had to use on Ironman before, so I didn't even know about them. If you're playing Ultimate Ironman and you didn't know about that and you try to do the same thing, make sure you are in the wilderness when you destroy your looting bag to get the stuff out of it, because if you're not in the wilderness, you'll lose everything in the bag. So now I have to do this really annoying subquest. I have to get all 4 monkey grigris for this subquest. I don't remember how long it is, but I know it's gonna be really annoying to do. Alright, here we go. Please don't get super unlucky. Cook it, please. Alright, I'm happy I cooked that on the first try, since I did do this right at 70. I've seen some people in the comments that apparently cooked it 5 times, and then they didn't do it. So that is 7 out of the 8 subquests completed. 10,000 agility experience, I did get a level from that. 10,000 cooking XP too, and up to 105 quest points. Also, with completing that, I have now unlocked Rune Gloves. I'm gonna be using these for a while. I'm still pretty far away from being able to do Desert Treasure or the other subquest. For the most part, I don't need the Grigris or the Monkey Speak Amulet anymore. Of course, I can't bank them, so I'm gonna end up dropping them. Before I do that, I'm just gonna buy the Dragon Simi, which is, I believe, 100k. I still have 162k, and it's going to be good to have this on me anyway. I'm just doing it now because it's going to be annoying running back up here after I drop my Grigris. I believe the only other thing that requires these is Monkey Madness 2, and I am nowhere near being able to do that. So, this is really sad to do, but RIP all of the Grigris. So now that I have that out of the way, I can move on to the next quest. I'm going to be doing Dragon Slayer. Originally, I was going to save this quest and not do it. For those of you who don't know, if you don't start this quest, you don't actually get dragon tasks when you're doing Slayer, and for Ironman, it's really annoying if you don't have anti-fire pots if you get iron or steel dragons. So I was going to wait until I got enough Slayer points to be able to block those and then do the quest, but I thought it was if you don't finish the quest, you don't get the tasks. I didn't realize it was you can't even start it, so I already screwed up on that because I went and got the anti-fire shield to be able to do the blue dragons for prayer. So now that I've already messed that whole thing up, I might as well just do the quest. I'm probably going to end up just flinching Elvarg since it's the easiest way to do it. For those of you that actually don't know about the flinch spot, I figured I'd just show it. You just go and stand in this corner over here. You run in and you run directly to this corner and it instantly gets safe spotted. And then you have to hit it and then wait until its HP disappears and hit it again. And that's basically it. Let's see what levels we get from this one. So it is, I believe, strength and defense XP. So I got 3 defense levels and I believe 2 strength levels. 2 quest points as well, up to 107. So now with this done, what I'm going to be doing is some quests that require me to either have nothing equipped and nothing in my inventory, or quest on Entrana. Before I start going for untradables and stuff, I want to try to get these out of the way. So the first one on that list is the Fremen Ik Trials, which is another pretty long quest. This quest was pretty tricky because there's 2 parts in it where you can't have certain things on you. For the first fight where you have to kill the guy 3 times, you can't have runes, weapons, or armor. So I suicided and I picked up only my cash stack, food, and my prayer pot. Then I went over to Ali Morsane and I rebought the runes that I needed to teleport to Camelot. And then I minigame teleported and put the coins I had in the NMZ coffer. After the warrior part, I just dropped my leftover food and prayer pot since for the last part you can't have anything in your inventory. There's the quest done, got a crafting and a thieving level, 110 quest points. Now I have to go and pick my stuff back up before they disappear. So continuing with the Entrana quest, the next one I want to do is Heroes Quest. But first I had to do the Shield of Arav since you guys know it is a required subquest. And also finding a partner for this was really annoying to do. I just have one more thing I have to do now before I can actually start the quest, and that's to get to 50 mining. I am 40 right now, so I'm just going to keep power mining iron ore like I did last time. It should only take a little over an hour. So there is level 50 mining. I need to find a partner as well for the Heroes quest. I think there's a CC for it, so it should be pretty easy. But overall, I think it's a pretty quick quest to finish. Now with Heroes Quest done, the only 2 quests that I'm actually going to do eventually that require Entrana are Desert Treasure and Enlightened Journey. I'm pretty far away from finishing those requirement-wise. But other than those 2 quests, there's only one other thing that I can think of that requires me to not have anything on in my inventory, and that is getting the full rogue set for thieving. Now to get the full rogue set, I believe you have to be either 50 or 60 to do the long course, and the short course you have to be 80, and it's a lot faster. So I'm going to be going for 80 thieving right now so I can get the rogues and then put it in my house so I don't have to do it later. This works out well for me anyway since I'm going to be blackjacking most of it. I need to get GP to be able to buy full rune armor, Neat's helm when I eventually do the Fremen Isles quest. Also the Dragon Battle Axe, which is 200k, so there's a lot of stuff I want to buy to be able to start doing Slayer that requires GP, and I'm down to 100k. So going for this full rogues equipment is going to work out pretty well for me. Alright, so first off, I did just get 2 farming levels from level 9 to level 11, and these freaking random events need to go away. When I finished the Client of Karen quest, you get a reward that you can put 20% favor in any house. I put in Arceus because I was going to go and do that, but I forgot that the best method for getting 39 to 45 thieving is actually doing these stalls right here. It's 40k XP per hour, and you can pretty much just sit here and spam click it. So I'm going to be doing this, like I said, from 39 to 45 thieving, and then I'll get back to you guys. So this definitely wasn't 40k per hour, like I said. I was looking at a bunch of guides to see how much it was, because I haven't done it before. It's probably more like 30 to 35. But now that I'm level 45, I can go and blackjack the Bearded Bandits in Poly. So I'm actually going to be ending this video here, but before I do end it, I wanted to show you guys the method that I'm going to be using to blackjack. For the people who've done this before, you're going to know about it. If you watch my other videos, you'll know about it. The best food to use here is the jugs of wine, and you could buy them for 1 coin each. from the bar right over here. When you start doing blackjacking, it's pretty annoying because you get hit so often. So you're gonna have to run back and forth a lot with these. Also, another quick tip I wanted to share that some people might not know, make sure that if you are doing these, once you hit level 55, you move to doing the non-bearded bandits because they do give more experience. Don't just go straight from 45 to the Men and Fight Thugs. Make sure you do switch to doing these. Blackjacking is one of the more annoying things to do in the game, but it's definitely worth it because you get a ton of GP out of it and it's really quick thieving experience. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. We got a lot of stuff done, almost all of the RFD subquests done. I got a few more Intronic quests done as well. But I will see you guys in the next video 2 days from now. Hopefully I can get the thieving level I need, get full rogues done, and maybe even start doing some Slayer. But I'll see you guys in that next video.